Hi there, I'll be making a deboned roast chicken, and here are the ingredients below. I started by cutting the excess skin by the neck. I also started cutting out the tail of the chicken. I started twisting the joints of the wings so that I'll be able to debone the wings. After that, I made a small incision so that I'm able to take out the bones of the wings. I did this for both sides of the chicken. After deboning the wings, I cut off the tips of the wings. I sliced the chicken in the middle so that I cut through the middle part so that I can open it up so that I can start taking out the carcass of the chicken. I started slicing the chicken away from the bone, the carcass. This took some time because I was trying to be careful not to slice too much of meat off. As I was slicing off the meat, I could see that the carcass was slowly coming out. I was slicing the carcass from like the back. I rotated the chicken to see to see better how I'm trimming out the carcass of the chicken. Finally, I was almost done taking out the carcass. This is how my chicken looked after taking out the carcass. Then I proceeded to take out the bones of the drumstick. I started by making incisions along the drumstick. After those incision, the bones, I popped the bones out of the drumsticks, and then I trimmed off the bottom parts out of the drumstick. Then I sliced out the bottom of the drumsticks. I proceeded to remove the other remaining bones, which are the thigh bones. After that, I started cutting the smaller pieces out. I came back and cut the joint pieces of the bones out. I proceeded to cut out the rest of the bones that were left in. After that, I felt for other pieces, small pieces, and then I just took some out. Then I was finally done with taking all the bones out. After that, this is how my chicken looked after being deboned, and then these are the deboned bones. Now I am going to move over to roasting the chicken with the veggies. I started by just washing the veggies that I'm going to use for the roast. Then I prepped my veggies by starting to peel the onions and the carrots. Now I'm gonna proceed to start chopping the onions. I chopped the celery, and later on I chopped the carrots for the mirepoix. After chopping, then I set them aside. Then I melted my butter. I chopped fresh herbs too and added in the butter too. Then I mixed it together. I also added the salt and pepper into the butter mixture. I preheated my oven, and then I started laying my foils. Then I started to pour the onions and the carrot and celery before laying the chicken on top of that mixture. I sprinkled some Portuguese spice and rubbed it in the chicken. I also seasoned my chicken with black pepper and salt. I rubbed my butter on the chicken. After rubbing, I placed it in the oven for 175 for 30 minutes. While busy, I cleaned up and came back and turned it over and placed it in the oven for another 20 minutes. It was done. Then I switched off my stove, and here I am plating my chicken, my roast chicken with rice. Then after I garnished my food with some herbs, your parsley and coriander.